Hi guys, and welcome to this episode of the Just My Opinion podcast. Today we're going to be reacting to this a statement from Annie Idibia, that's the wife of Two Face. So she said, "My husband has 5 kids with just two other women. He does not sleep around. Nigerians are creating the wrong narrative." We know that previously Annie Idibia has been on social media talking about her husband. I don't know what was happening in their lives at that stage, but she wasn't happy about certain things. I think it was the very cheating things, and she went on social media, talked about her husband and bashed him, and looks like now they're in a good place. And yeah, she had that to say that Nigerians are creating the wrong narrative. Um, Ambassador, what do you think about her statement?
As usual, hello people, it's your boy Ambassador again doing his thing. Yeah, jump right into it. I think first, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, the fact that people live online. But I just feel that people should be honest enough to know that, okay, once I bring my life online, it comes with the good and the bad, and take both. Don't want to take the good and don't take the good and they don't want to take the bad. No. Even if you don't want to, it's still going to come your way. That was other people like Ned Nwoku, who we saw him at one time when he got married to Regina Dalloway, was online. But you rarely see him online like that. He's online because he's married to the actress. But lots of his scandals come online, but does not flood the media. So, and I think there are lots of those other Nigerian politicians who do worse than Two-Face. We don't see them online. But if you bring your life online, I remember there was one time she went online talking about Two-Face father, his family, the mother. When Two-Face went to America and I don't know, he went there, he was staying with the other lady who I think he has 2 or 3 kids with. She was really wild and doing crazy things on social media. And then now you're coming to defend him because things are good. After a while, the media is just like, these ladies again. When it's good, you say he's the best. When it's bad, you say he's the worst. What do we believe? Okay, we just think like we cannot follow you all the time everywhere. So we'll just make our own judgment and say what we want to say. Because apparently you just swing with your mood and we cannot be swinging with your mood. Secondly, I think for some of these ladies who are getting entangled with Nigerian artists, it's a trend. I mean, like you see, Davido has the same stories. Wizkid has the same stories. All of these guys have those stories. It's not fair to say, but I feel like the ladies are being dishonest. I say so from the perspective of what were you expecting? Yeah. President has already showed us that this is how these guys move. So when you go and you're having a relationship with him or you're having children with him, he's consistent in his inconsistency, or at least he's consistent in his whatever you want to call it, but in his ways. So you don't come and be acting like you are a victim. Like if you watch that Young and Famous thing, at times you feel like you should be sorry for her. At one point I'm just like, nah. Two-Face was this, Two-Face and maybe even worse. You stayed there and you even got married to him.
Yeah, but also those ladies all enter into the situation thinking that my case will be different.
No, your case will never be different. Why should your case be different? Are you different? They are not different. You are almost the same, or maybe even less than some of the other women. So why do you think your case is different? Is that I don't want to say delusional or dreaming mindset of everybody thinks they're a princess, but your father is not a king, or everybody is a princess. Everybody is special. No, everybody cannot be special.
Yeah.
Everybody is normal, then some people are special. Everybody cannot be special. If everybody is special becomes normal and something else will be special.
Yeah.
So when all of these ladies go into this thing that you are feeling like it's going to be unique, nah. Young and Famous, you watch it. Same thing, Diamond. He had that lady there. The lady is doing her thing, but that's how those guys just move. I don't have the answer to some of those things. I don't condone it. I'm not in support of it. but at least I can see black and say this is black, and I can see white and say this is white. I don't like when people come online and try to get sympathy. One, that sympathy does not help us because we're not in your family with you. Online, all those online drama things does not help. Two, it's being dishonest because you knew what you were going into when you went into what you went into. So it looks sad, like if you watch the whole thing, it looks sad. And even some of the things that happened in the past, it looks like, why is this guy? Oh, but yeah, I'm not one of those that she's talking to saying that they are judging her husband. I'm not judging her husband. People say he acts like Abraham, the father of all, whether it's many nations or all nations. But if that's what he wants to do, fine. But you, if you're getting on board with him, knowing you got married to Abraham, just play with it. Chase the sheep and create the many nations.
Yeah, but so my thought process is, okay, she's saying Nigerians are creating the wrong narrative. I always say this whenever I hear cases like that. I'm like, but why did you bring it to social media in the first place? Nigerians would not have created any narrative if they knew nothing about your personal life. They would just be curious. It would just be curious. People will have their speculations. There will be rumors which will never be confirmed. But when you bring it to the spotlight, then people start having their own narratives. And you cannot blame people for whatever narratives they create.
And their own opinions. Like we're on Just My Opinion now, giving our own opinion.
Exactly, yeah. So I feel to an extent she needs to take accountability for the narrative which Nigerians have about her husband, because she brought that to the spotlight, and which in my case she wouldn't have. So at the end of the day, she's still with Two-Face, and yeah. No,
I think they have a wonderful family. Like, I think at least they have 2 beautiful daughters or 3 together, and then he has the other kids he has with the other women.
Yeah, because like when you the in the comment section of this this article which I just shared, like you see a lot of young girls like, how can she's still with him? Hey, she's calling her all kind of names, like she's blind, she's this, she's
So I'm just looking at all those young girls and I'm laughing. Worst is waiting for them outside. And when their own happen to them, they'll not say anything. But all of them, everybody's Jackie Chan, everybody's Superwoman when it's online. Everybody's like, how can you say that? How can you accept that? They were like, this woman, she surely. I read one comment where saying like she's an over abused case. And I'm like, fine, it's very easy to judge what happened to the other person.
Yeah.
But most of those young ladies, they are not even as famous, some of them are not even as beautiful, they're not even as rich as this lady. So they are even going to tolerate worse. And worse is coming their way.
Yeah. I mean, and again, I would say I don't blame this lady saying what they are saying, because she brought it to the spotlight.
Yes,
she made them know about it. I'm like, if you decide that, okay, even if he cheats on me, I'm living a comfortable life and this is my priority, my kids are living a comfortable life and I don't really care, then you should not bring it to social media, because your kids will grow up and they'll be hearing all these things about their father too.
All those crazy things.
You don't want that. So
or plus, if we are being honest, you take it maybe to the family, you take it to his parents, you take it to both families. If it's not working, maybe take it to church, maybe you take it to court. Those are the things that really have an impact or can really not stop or have a say. The online most of the time is just to feel that people are with me, then what?
Yeah.
People are sorry for me, people are against me,
then
really what?
They are not really with you. Even the people that support you are not really with
you. Do they know you? They will laugh when it's good and they'll say when it's bad. That's where it ends.
Yeah.
When they're out of data, people are no longer friends.
Yeah, and I wonder, so I'm always very curious about this. I don't know if when people bring their things to the spotlight, it somehow dampens their pain. Because I'm really very curious about this. Like, does it make them feel better? Because sometimes they say in their videos like, oh, I wanted to speak about it. I wanted to help another girl out there. I could not be quiet anymore. Now that I've spoken my truth, I feel better. But for me personally, I know that I feel better when my things are more in private. So I'm like, is it that human beings are different in their own situation? It's more the whole world knows about it. I'm happy.
I think generally, large majority of human beings are social beings. So the more people console you or condone what you are doing, the better you feel. But when it's all said and done, there is the reality, day-to-day reality you are living with, which that online reality cannot supersede the day-to-day reality. So it helps. You feel some level of consolation for some time,
Yeah.
but when it's all said and done, 70% of the time you are facing your reality.
Yeah.
That you cannot live that long or that much in the online world.
Yeah. Anyway, wishing all the best to Annie Idibia, Two-Face Idibia, and their family. Let's talk about our sponsors, Echo.online.
Yep, your boy Ambassador always here to talk about the money. That way, if you have many children like Two-Face, you'll be able to take care of them. With Echo.online, you are covered. Okay, that's a joke. Echo.online is a tool which has been put in the hands of African artists to empower them to be able to monetize their art. We say the power is in your hand. So Echo.online, an independent artist or a local artist can act like they're having a label or they're under a label because it gives you all the facilities to be able to do the things labels will do for you. That way, that's why we say the power is in your hand. First step, create a profile, share your profile on all the social media platforms you are in. Ask your followers and fans to come and follow you on Echo.online. That way, you are building a community. That's the first step to monetizing your art. Build a community of maybe 5,000 people. When you release your song, at least 500 people buy. When you put out merch, at least 500 people buy. When you have an event, at least 500 people buy. That's how you could make money regularly from your art. Secondly, whenever I put out a song, it's a short distribution channel to push it in there, and your followers will all receive notification that you have put out a song, and then it goes out. Yeah. Also, it's adapted to the local means of payment in Africa. Unlike cases where people put things on Tidal, most of your fans are in Africa, then you're sent to 10% of the Africans in the diaspora. With Echo.online, you could sell directly to your local fan base. No matter how small, that's the real money you could count on compared to money which you're hoping from the diaspora. And you get your money directly in your phone, mobile money account, or your bank account, or any local payment method you choose. You get your money directly in your hands. You don't have to get somebody to get the money, then send it to you. A lot of things can happen in between that. With Echo.online, everything happens in your phone. Get your money directly in your phone. Also, you can see the analytics. Where are your fans watching your, listening to your music from the most? Where are they buying your things from the most? That way, you can start planning things around those places. So that's a level of analytics which most of the time African artists don't have access to. But Echo.online can have access to the analytics and make strategic plans based on that analytics. Echo.online is also a new site which has lots of other interesting features that are coming up. But I just encourage people to go there, start building your followers and fan base so that when these features come, you'll be the first to benefit. I tell people, those who jumped on YouTube, the earliest became millionaires from YouTube because, one, the management of YouTube was able to adapt, meet their needs, adapt their strategy or features to meet the needs of these first users. And also the best endorsement deals they receive for everybody became a YouTuber. Now, with Echo.online, if you jump on board, you get the best advantages early enough before the heavyweights start coming on board. Also, I tell people when you jump on Echo.online, if you have any challenges, contact the management. They're very, very customer friendly. And also, if you get to Chakarati, we'll put you in contact with the management. And as usual, come and share your story. So go on Echo.online, have fun, have the experience, and then download the site, and then you could thank us later. So go out there, make your money, and just share your success story with us. Echo.online, that's the way to go.
Yeah, definitely, guys. Jump on it, make your money. Thank you guys for tuning into this episode of Just My Opinion podcast. As usual, we always want to hear your opinion, so let us know in the comments below. Thumbs up to the video if you do enjoy our content. Subscribe to our channel, hit the notification button, and see you guys next time. Bye, guys.